Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. I'm chilling with Sipo Setu here, guys. So, you know, those who have been with me for a long time, you know that it's one of those weekends. So, yeah, she's just playing. Can I do this review, Sipo Setu? Can I do it in peace, please? So, you guys, I want to talk about the Shebeen Queens, and I want to talk about the other queens because the video that I just posted, I was talking about Big Mama, okay? And now I want to talk about Uxoliswa. So Uxoliswa is the other lady. I think her place is called Rams Inn or Rams Inn, okay, the Shebeen. Now, with her, you guys, she says Uguti, she believes in Madlozini and her dad was also Inyanga. So she is also supposed to be Inyanga Usangoma. I don't know. Okay. And with her, you guys, she does have a daughter, which we do meet on the show. And I think that was her firstborn. And then she has younger kids because she was talking about kids being at school. Now, Oliswa is in a relationship with this man. Okay? Listen, you guys. I was thinking, I guess when you reach a certain age and you are looking for a man, there are things that you like. This is not important. And one of those things is amazinho. Okay? Whether unamazinho or akanamazinho, they can be toothless. It's okay. Okay? You're not as fussy. All right? Okay, when you reach a certain age. So she's got a boyfriend. But the story with this boyfriend is that he had a wife. Ne? Or let me say he has two other wives. The first wife that he had, they were married and he's not divorced from that wife, but he keeps saying that he needs to divorce the wife. Okay. Then there's a second wife that he had that left him. Maybe she left because he just wouldn't divorce the first one, and now he's living with Uxoliswa, but he is still married to the first wife. And Uxoliswa right now also wants to be married. Okay, so she's more like, listen, when are you divorcing your wife? Because we need to get married ourselves. So it's that situation. Now, with this boyfriend here, guys, we say boyfriend because they're not married, but at this point, this is like an old man. He cares to be, you know, to be real. Now, le boyfriend lena kamamxoliso, it looks like he's just there for the fun, okay? Because he does not want to help her with anything. He lives with her. He was even saying how much she's helping him with things and all of that, but he does not want to help her with anything, okay? One, oh mama, Uxolisa has kids in school. Sometimes they need, like, she was making an example when she was talking to her daughter, and she was saying, well, sometimes, like, I'll be talking about Uguti, one of the kids need shoes, and immediately he would reply and say, "Hi, bano baba babu," So basically, this man doesn't want to help her with that. Also, Uxolisa was talking about how she wants to do tombstones for some of the family members that passed. This is the thing, you guys. I don't know who told people that when you do a reality show and it's black South Africans, like they have to do. I'm so tired of the tombstone storyline with every family, you know? I guess tombstones are important to us, but like every time it's like a reality show, it's black people, we're going to get somebody that wants to do the tombstones. I don't know, like I'm so tired of that storyline. So she also wants to do the tombstones, and this man is like, listen, I didn't even put a tombstone on my mama's grave. So, and my mama said that she does not want a grave. My mama said she does not want a tombstone because in when Jesus comes back, ngey'nsuku zokugcina, icilo ngomalikhala, when the trumpet, does the thing, she will not be able to quickly wake up and go to heaven. So she says, he says that his mom said that, don't put a tombstone on my grave because I want to be able to wake up quick when Jesus comes. Oh, just my land ibandla lakhe. The question is, are you ibandla lakhe? You know? So that's why. He is saying, listen, I'm not gonna help you put tombstone on your family members' graves when I didn't do it for my mom. I don't see a need for it. It's a waste of money, so we're not doing it. So for me, already, I'm feeling like this boyfriend is just a useless boyfriend. Why is Claudia keeping him around? Okay. So in this episode, because these are like two episodes that have already been published on Showmax, and we see her preparing for this party because she is about to turn, was it 47? Yeah, I think it's a 47th birthday, which I was shocked because I thought she must be like 55 or something. Okay. I guess you guys, if you are dating somebody that is so exhausting, sometimes you just look older than you are. Okay. So she was going to have a birthday. That is when they end up having the conversation about how she wants him to help him with Amatumstoni. Oh, baba wabantu wathi nje no, it's a waste of money. Futhi mina uma wami is ready to go to heaven there when uJesu sebuya, whenever la izobuya khona ngensuku zokugcina. So if I didn't do it for my mom, I'm not going to do it for you. So there is a challenge with them in their relationship. This is Xoliswa. Now we also have Alina. Alina is the Shebeen Queen that is also a pastor, umfundisi. Okay, like I was like, where do those two things come together? Okay, I guess I mean you need to be umfundisi. I mean, I guess it makes things easier when you are umfundisi and a shipping queen because it means ukuthi mase kuyisikhathi sokudla isidlo, you know. It will be easy to get the wine because it's right here in the house. Okay. I was like, how does that? I was like, I want to go to Mom Alina's church because I want to hear what she preaches at her church. Because one thing that the pastors will be preaching about will be alcohol, you know, the Shebeens, drinking and getting drunk. Oh, Pastor, but I'm preaching a lot. So I'm wondering, what's sermons Mama or Alina Atin when it comes to alcohol and all of that. But yes, you guys, she is a Shebeen queen. Apparently, they were having a conversation with one of her daughters where they were talking about how hard it was when she first started because at that time she did not have like the license. So now and then the police would come and then they would take her stock and then she would have to restock again. So it was a really, really hard time. So now she has a daughter that wants to sort of take over the Shebeen, and she's worried about the fact that this daughter, to be specific, is not hardworking, like Akakutele at all. She feels like she's very lazy. She's not going to be able to take over the Shebeen. So that's the concern that she has. Also with her, so the daughter apparently 10 years ago had a child. So she also fell pregnant, had a child. The reason I say 10 years ago, because the conversation that they were having, she says that they've been having that conversation for the last 10 years. She doesn't understand why they're having a conversation. So the conversation they were having was that Alina wants in for the fact that her daughter fell pregnant 10 years ago. And she says, listen, this thing needs to be done. And then she says that she wants 20,000 as inhlawulo. She says when your boyfriend comes, before they even think about indaba yoklobola, I'm going to want 20,000 rands just for inhlawulo. Then we can start talking about the lobolo. I felt like, honestly, you guys, Mom Alina was a little bit dululu because if somebody makes your daughter pregnant and they spend 10 years without paying inhlawulo, it's dululu to think that now after 10 years they're going to have the 20,000 rands for inhlawulo. I was like at this point you must just say, listen, even if it's 2,000 rands, it's not about the money, it's about the idea that you are saying you did something wrong kwami or emzini wami by impregnating my daughter, so let's just do it as a sign ukuthi uyahlawula. Like to expect that boy is still gonna come and pay 20,000 rand. I was like, Alina is the Lulu, okay? That boy is not coming to pay in Tlhaolo at 20,000 rand. So her daughter was feeling like, why are we having that conversation? I guess because that's a conversation they've had so many times. And the boyfriend is aware that she wants him, but for some reason, he's not coming. I feel like he does not want to come because if he wanted to come, he would do it already, okay? So listen, you guys, I think that with Oliswa, it's going to be an interesting story to see her relationship with this boyfriend. And yo, guys, I hope we would see. Hey, she's in a situation that I don't wish on any woman where you are in a space where you're at an age where you are older, but you are still dealing with ama issues a relationship like usemjolweni wey'ngane kind of a situation. I just feel like in that situation I would rather just be single because what is the point? Like you are almost reaching your 50s and udila nomuntu nje ofuna nijole ngathi nabantwana but you are older. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to watch that. Also, bringing a man like that around your kids who's not even willing to help you with your kids, I just don't get it. I know other people might say, but it's not his kids. Yeah, but if he wants to be part of your life, he must help you with something, you know? So that's going to be interesting to watch. I think that with Mom Alina, it's going to be just the fact that umfundisi, because I honestly just feel like kuhlangana kanjani being a pastor and being Shebeen Queen. Shebeen kuyaphuzwa, kuyashelwana, kwenziwa izinto inappropriate, all of that. And then on a Sunday, you at church preaching. That doesn't even make sense to me, you know? So I think that is going to be interesting to see that we'll see how does it work, okay, to be a shipping queen and be a pastor at the same time? Like I said, you guys, that in South Africa, we have two different kinds of reality TV shows. We have TV shows that are inspirational, where we are watching like about Real Housewives, about Mommy Club or whatever, people living in nice houses, in the mansions, the cars, the whatever, where you look at and get inspired to get there. And then you have reality shows that are really like close to home, where you feel like the person on the show could be your neighbor, and it could be somebody that it could be your relative, because they are showing storylines that are so close to home, storylines that we can relate to. It's the things that we go through ourselves with our families, with our mothers and all of that. So I feel like this show falls in that category. This show falls in the category about the Bala family, the Fuzes, those kinds of shows where you feel like they're really just showing you real families going through real family stuff, and it's going to be interesting to watch. So if you do have a chance, you guys go on Showmax and search for the Shebeen Queens. There are 2 episodes that have been put on there already, and I promise you're not gonna be bored watching the show. It's an interesting one for sure. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Cool.